we are going to plan your 2025 visuals. Your visuals are photo and video that you use to promote your business. Now, sometimes you get those photos and those videos professionally done. Sometimes these are things that you just shoot on your phone. We're going to talk about all of it today. What we're going to start with is this funnel. Have you seen this funnel before? If you've been in business for any amount of time, you've probably run into this. This is your basic marketing funnel: attract, nurture, convert. Usually, we think of this in terms of overall strategy. We also think of this in terms of how we want to use our copy. But I also like to plan specific visuals within this funnel because the different visuals that you have as your assets work best in specific places within this funnel. So let's get into it. Before we dive into the specifics of the visuals, let's talk about what this funnel is: attract, nurture, convert. All of your copy, all of your messaging, all of your everything in your business flows through this funnel because first you've got attract. If you're in business, you're solving a problem. You might be doing that with a service, you might be doing that with a product, but someone's got a problem out there and you've got a solution and you got to let them know, hey man, I've got your solution. Or they might have a problem they don't know they have yet. So you've got to let them know they have a problem. Are you dealing with this? Well, we can do this to fix it. So that's what's happening in attract. It's making people aware of the problem that they're trying to fix, though maybe they're already aware of it. That's great too. But it's making people aware that there's a solution out there for the issue that they're having. That's what pulls them into the funnel to begin with, the attract. And then they are in nurture. In nurture, you are telling people, this is how your problem gets fixed. It's not just that there's a solution, but this is how we execute that solution. And in your nurture part of the funnel, you are introducing people to you, how you are the person that executes that. So you're talking more about your own personal methods for fixing this problem, methods or product, whatever that looks like. And then finally, you're trying to pull people into the bottom of this funnel, which is the convert stage of your marketing. It's where people buy the thing that you're selling them. And usually in that convert stage, you are talking to people specifically about not just the fact they have a problem, not just the fact that you can fix it, but the fact that you can fix it in a way that nobody else can. That's your unique selling proposition. Let's talk about how your visuals are going to meet people in different parts of the funnel. In attract, you're letting people know this is a problem and this is a solution. You don't have to walk around with your problem anymore. We can get it fixed for you. And here's how that's going to happen. A lot of times people are walking around, they have a problem, they don't know they have a problem, and therefore they don't know there's a solution. Sometimes they do know they have a problem, but they just don't know there's a solution out there. I'm going to use my own business as an example. People are walking around going, I want to start my business, or I have my business, nobody's finding it. I have no brand awareness. I don't know how to change that. And so I can say, hey, professional businesses who want professional clients and customers that are willing to pay professional prices, they need professional photo and video. So that's what I'm saying to people with the attract part of my own marketing funnel. Hey, you got a business, but nobody's looking at it. I can help them look at it. I do that with professional photo and video. Let me tell you about how that is a solution to your problem. So that's the attract part of it. For this part of the funnel, you need to know what is the problem that your client has and what solution fixes that problem. You don't have to overthink it. It doesn't have to be that deep. Now, the visuals that you usually employ in this stage are attract visuals like short form video and B-roll. A day in my life is a great way to do this. It can show people the behind the scenes of a project. Like this is how that solution gets made. So B-roll clips from your day are a great way to do this. The hero image on your website, that's the first place people go and they ask themselves, am I in the right place? And visually, you want to tell them, yes, this is the place that you want to be. Detail photos of the tools that you use to fix the problem, whether it's the product that you have, or maybe it is a service that you offer. What tools do you use in that service? Detail photos work great here. And of course, wide shot environmental photos overall showing where do you want your client to land at the end of the day? Where do you want them to exist? Where do they want to exist? Environmentally, this is where we want to build that. And usually there's overlap here. Whatever environment that you build with those wide shot photos, you also want to put details in it. You also maybe want to film your short form video B-roll in that space. Location can be a lot of really important things, and they play a great role in that attract content. Next, let's talk about nurture visuals. I'll use my business again as an example because I know my business pretty well. I've been doing this a while. So in the nurture part of your funnel, you're introducing yourself to the people that you want to work with or the people that you want to buy from you. If you offer a service, you are introducing yourself and how you play a role in that service that you offer. Maybe you have a product and you're introducing your specific brand to the customer within the nurture part of the funnel. You're saying, this is the brand that fixes that problem for you, and here's why. And same with you as a service provider. You are nurturing people and introducing yourself in this part of your marketing funnel. You're basically showing people how you do what you do to fix a problem. So let's talk about the visuals in the nurture part of that funnel. A lot of these are action shots. It's you in action. Photos and videos of you working with clients, or photos and videos of your product being used. These are the action shots that you're going to use that show people their problem getting fixed in real time. And that can be as part of a lifestyle, that can be as part of a day, it can be as part of a project or as work. A lot of different ways to do that. Have fun with it. And then, of course, your short form video visuals are going to be talking to camera. A lot of times, this is educational content, informative content, content that really establishes you as an expert or your brand as an expert in the industry. In this part of the funnel, I really like to use them to give people immediate action that can get them immediate results. They'll say, if they can give me results with just this video that I watched, I better go back and get better results by buying the product or working with them as a service provider. Give them an easy win so they want to come back for more. Finally, let's talk about the convert phase, which is where we want everybody to end up, though different people will get hung up in different parts of the funnel. But for the most part, you really want people obviously at the convert phase, because this is where people buy. This is also where you tell people what makes you unique within your offer or your product. In convert, you're going to tell people, this is how I fix this in a way that nobody else does. And it's why you should buy from me and not from the 10 other people who can also fix this for you. For example, I'm a photographer. There are a million photographers that can make marketing assets for brands, especially in Los Angeles. But people work with me because I'm really great at high concept photography. I can turn your shoot into something that feels really special. And it's when you have that really fun, creative idea in your mind, like, wouldn't it be cool if, but you don't have any idea how to do it. I have a lot of ideas of how to do it. For example, I had a client come to me one time who said, wouldn't it be really cool if what we did is turn my shoot into a female empowerment tarot card deck? And I thought, you know what? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. How are we going to do that? And we figured it out. We put a team together, we shot it, we executed it, and it was a very high converting lead magnet for them. We had a lot of fun with that. But that's what I do. I'm the girl that you come to when you have an idea, but you're like, that would be so cool. Who would do something like that? How can I even do this? I got you. That makes me special in my industry, and I'm really proud of that. So what makes you special in your industry? This is where you're going to put that content. A lot of convert content can also come back to your brand video. Now, this isn't something that you make on your phone. This is something that is produced for you. It's a commercial video where you are talking to camera, you are talking about who you work with, why you work with them, and what makes you different in working with the offer or the product that you put out there. Of course, we're shooting B-roll with this, but it is usually a 1-minute package. It's produced and it's for the pages on your website that you want to convert people, usually your sales page, if you offer a service. Also, headshots and environmental portraits work well here for convert, because what you want in those environmental portraits is for people to feel comfortable, like they're sitting down for a coffee with you. So this goes back a lot to that location that we were talking about. How can we put you in that location so that people feel like they're sitting down and talking with you directly? That builds a feeling of trustworthiness that helps when people are in that final stage, in that convert stage. And the most important visual that you are going to employ aren't necessarily professionally produced visuals, but we want to show client photos and results. We want to show case studies. And you don't just want to talk in those case studies. You want to show. It's show and tell. So your visuals here are very important. Maybe they're professionally produced, or maybe there's something you shot on your phone. Either way, these visuals are the things that are going to be number one, especially in the coming years. The way people are buying is they're no longer buying based on the romanticization of the solution, on how great would it be to have this. They're buying on, what are the results? I want to know what difference you're going to make for me. What are the hard numbers? What can you tell me you do? What can you guarantee? That's how people are buying these days. If you want a guide that actually helps you plan all of your visuals for next year, I've got one for free for you below. Click through to download it. It'll get you organized with everything, and it'll get you thinking about more than just, this is a pretty photo. this is a cool video, because that's what you're going to need in 2025 if you really want to bring people into your business, into your brand, into your visuals in a way that feels effective, in a way that feels like it's going to bring people into your brand world and make them feel comfortable. As always, thank you so much for being here. If you could give me some clicks down below, subscribe, like, share, I would be so grateful, because I'm new on this platform and I'm trying to figure it out. So I would love to have you along for the journey with me. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.